Nathan, this evening's FA Cup replay finishes Consett 0, Gisborne Town 2. Initially, your reaction?
Absolutely delighted. Obviously, it was the second bite of the cherry. I think the lads have performed remarkably tonight. Really, really tough conditions for both teams. Really, really strong wind, and I think it was always going to be a game of two halves. We had to defend quite stoutly first half, soak up a bit of pressure, but we limited them to very few shots. And I think second half we came out and we did what we needed to do. We had a bit of class for both goals. Truth be told, we could have had a few more, but yeah, absolutely delighted.
How pleased were you with the way that your side did defend in that win? Because it was tough conditions out there, wasn't it?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be. The elements tonight were that was a challenge, and we knew what Consett were going to do to a point, and we just had to be disciplined in what we did, and we limited them, like I say, to shots from the edge of the box, crosses coming into the box as well. And like I say, from 1 to 11, they all put the shift in. At times we had 10 behind the ball.
Fantastic saves from Catrick, bit of flair and fight from Jaden as well, and some clinical finishing. But how great was it to see across the side the efforts, particularly in that last 25 minutes?
Yeah, listen, I think it was, as a team, we know goals change games, and particularly when we got the first goal, we seen them dip a little bit. When the second goal went in, you could see a big reaction in their kind of body language, and we jumped on that. We smelt blood, and I think it gave us another 10-15% as well in how aggressive we were without the ball. So we put lots of pressure on them, and as the game went on, they started to push. Obviously, they're going to make mistakes, and we had several counter attacks. So it was it was really, really good for 95, 96 minutes from a work rate perspective. It all clicked tonight.
And in 10 days' time will be the next round of the FA Cup. We're going to host Redcar Athletic. What's your thoughts about that?
Another tough game. Well-resourced football club now, Redcar. Some very, very good players, as we know. We know them very well. But it's a local derby. It's the FA Cup. Anything can happen. We've had a good start to the season, and we're confident at this moment in time. So it's a game we'll look forward to, and we'll pat our wits against a very good team.
And Saturday, would you go back to league action after a couple of games off? What's your thoughts going into that game?
Yeah, well, it's we've had that break away from the league over the last couple of games. It's back to the bread and butter, the most important stuff from my perspective. And in another tough game, West Auckland have had a really strong start to the season, like us. It's too early to be talking about teams going to be near the top of the league, but it's a game that we want to go there and win. And like I said, the ability that we've got in the changing room, and the character, it is going to be a tough game, but we're going there for 3 points.
Superb result, Nathan. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.